quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here,
and he lost the football. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man is Davis. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A gain of
Burrow
5
to throw.
brings up second down.
He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. Here now, second down and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
Gibbs will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Finally passing now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars move out to a 7.
Jaguars 7, Colts 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and their running back, Jalen Blue, heading back out there. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
It's second down.
On second down, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Williams. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
C.D. Lamb.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Indianapolis.
And the Colts first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Colts are on top. It's now 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. From 31, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Colts offense and their running back, Jalen Blue, heading back out there. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A gain of 6. And
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Another. Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
Try to throw again. Here's Williams. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Intended completion. 3rd and long.
Quentin late on the coverage.
Williams. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will extend their lead.
Jaguars 7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. He'll bring up 2nd down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 17.
It is 2nd and 6.
It's now
Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, the ball in the flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
recovered by the offense.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Colts tag on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Here comes Hill on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will He'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open hands downfield is Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down throw for Burrow. And caught by Davis. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Burrow. Left side, it's caught by Brown. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Over the middle to Kell. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Patterson's kick is good. And the Jaguars will cut into that lead. Halftime coming up. Let's go downstate. And Scott Hansen has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jags offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll knock him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 31-yard line.
2nd down. Burrow. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
1st and 10.
yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
First carry for the Auburn Alliance. A Bigsby. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 23.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He gets that to Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Oh, the ball's out. the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. The Colts about set to punt. And they'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. But Jaguars offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard
On 1st and 10, Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 6.
4 yards.
Now Gibbs. Automatic only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Gibbs, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down. Not much there. Maybe a yard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Burrow.
2nd and 8.
On the move left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner.
That's a gain
A
of
little
6.
slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll take it on in. George Hill. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Jaguars up back within 6.
Jaguars 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Colts offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down.
and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard
Working
line.
out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. There are three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Colts, first down.
A give. Here comes Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete to Blue. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
They'll run with Smith. The ball comes out. Oh, those hurt so much. Knocking on the door, getting down inside the 5 to fumble there. Greg, it never feels good to fumble, but in that spot on the field, that stings.
Yeah, it's just a brutal way to end this drive, but you got to give credit to defense. The philosophy of red zone defense, Mike, is takeaways and field goals. In this case, they force the big takeaway, and they keep points off the board.
Give them 14 on that play. One play, 1 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short on that. Caught by Kell. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, faking the give. He'll get this out wide. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Caught outside. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start out 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Left side, left. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. Inside the 30. And he will score. Brashard Smith. Touchdown, Indy. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for two now.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Jaguars
Burrow. He'll get it into the hands of Kell. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
a gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Darius Davis.
Here we go.
Incomplete.
Third and a yard.
Brings up third down and 1.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby.
Bigsby, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 1.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Ball carrier.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and
Burrow
9.
now. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
That's another Jaguars.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. This one complete to Washington. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
From the
second
22
and
now,
7.
here's
At the
second
Colts'
and 7.
22-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards.
To throw is Burrow. Pushed by Higgins, who makes the grab. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6. At the
Second
10-yard
and
line.
6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Darius Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30. Oh, and it's pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up. Now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Here's 2nd down. Here's Williams now to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Williams. It's a short one caught by Andrews. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
A play fake. Now Williams. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
24-yard gain.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
brings up 4th down.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
30.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. The 1st down throw for Burrow. Someone there, caught by Kittle. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Kittle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
There's the
2nd
spike,
and
and it
3.
stops the clock with 35 seconds left to play. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
7-yard gain.
There's the spike, and they stop it with 23 seconds to go. Here comes 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, behind the line, and the ball is out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Oh, the ball's out. The Colts have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year.